Hello, bestie. How are you? I hope you're doing so well. I am so happy. It's me, Sukoko, your divine oracle. And I am so happy to be here delivering this message to you. I cannot contain myself. There is so much joy about to enter your life. And I literally, while channeling this message and kind of like getting everything together, I did pull an angel number card and I'm emotional and there's just so much energy here and I feel how hard you've been working. So it's like really what's coming forward is like, bestie, wipe away those tears. It's time to celebrate and cry. Nobody knows the amount of work you have put in, the amount of sacrifice, and how much this is like really like how much struggle you've been under. It's all about to pay off. So I pulled the angel number 2121. Success and wealth. Your current circumstances are ending, so you might take advantage of better ones. If you're experiencing a significant change or conclusion, viewing your life as a series of cycles or chapters may be helpful. How can you make room for something new to emerge? And very clearly, this brought a story to mind. It's the story of the Dragon Gate. I have my tablet here just to like get the quick notes of it. So it's like if you see me looking off to here, I'm just reading. But this energy, before I get into the story, the energy really that's coming forward is like a grueling journey, a grueling struggle, and this cyclical energy of you've been in this cycle of like transformation, and in the transformation there is transcendence. You are at the precipice. Like you have been putting in the work, you've been doing the work, doing like the struggle, and just know you are so close to that transformation. You are like at the precipice. Like I'm gonna read the cards and pull the energy and the numbers and like the timeline I feel, but let's get into the story that I was channeling. So the legend of the Dragon Gate. The world in this legend, it comes from China, Japan, and I think it's really big in those cultures. The world is defined as a massive, churning yellow river. At the head of the river is a particularly violent waterfall, which is known as the Dragon's Gate. And the water crashes down with such force that it's believed impossible to get, to navigate the waterfall. So thousands of koi and carp swim upstream, battling the current, but most give up because they get tired, they get exhausted, and it is simply just too impossible to make it up to that waterfall. According to the legend, if a carp is able and brave and strong enough to endure this waterfall and jump all the way to the crest, the gods recognize it and transform it into a celestial dragon. And not only is it a celestial dragon, the dragon then the carp, it undergoes death of its carp body, transcends to a dragon, and flies into the heaven to bring rain, feeding the river so new carp can begin the journey again. So understand that this journey you have been on is so much greater than yourself, that once you transcend, it will provide the rain for the future, for people to follow the template that you have left behind. That your hard work is being witnessed, that your struggle, everything you've been through, everything you've been working on, it is being recognized. And we are in this cycle of like rebirth. And it's like, you might have been asking yourself, like, can I go on? What does it mean? What is happening? Oh, beautiful cards at the bottom of the deck, but I feel like they really want to be seen. So coming into your own power and very much so your like nest, being able to like rule over your kingdom. That's something that's very strongly coming forward here. Let these be the confirmations for you. So you've been feeling like you've been in preparation, and almost as if like you're now entering like a hibernation stage. Like you've been doing so much work, so much work, so much work, perfection, 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 that the energy coming forward is that you're finally like transcending. And not only that, like you've been putting in the work, that you've been focusing and nourishing yourself, that you can make this leap of faith, that you can soar to new heights, that you can achieve what it is you've wanted to achieve. And there is this energy of like setting up the groundwork, and setting up the groundwork of everything that you're building. Like almost as if like you've prophetically known that like, okay, there's been certain things you're like almost in your head, how beautiful, you're getting the sun card at the bottom, but like almost where you're like, as you've been on this journey, you've been keeping mementos or like even writing things down of like, oh, maybe I'll be able to help somebody later, like prophetically. You didn't like, you don't know how, but it's almost as if like, oh, if I hold on to this, or I want to keep this as a keepsake, these are all going to be things for you that carrying forward. Yeah. Cutting the deck, we're getting, oh, the end of poverty, and we're getting the end of turmoil. So if you've been feeling very like worn down, that's the energy coming forward of like somebody who's feeling like you have been through it, you're going through it, and very quickly it's going to be coming to an end. You are picking up the sword, and you have made this possible. Like this is a change of fate, but through your own action. So it could be something that you've worked on is now finally getting the recognition that you have been working toward. It's finally the season of like bloom is what I'm hearing. It's finally the season of harvest. Like you've been working on a business, a job, or something, and finally you're getting the recognition and you're moving up in the world. So I'm going to pull 3 confirmations. Didn't knock on the card, but okay, wake up, babes. But yeah, oh my gosh. Okay, you've been working hard. This has been work that you've been doing. You've been making movements. You have been taking action, and you've been waiting for the results. It's like very much so, it's like you finally launched whatever it is. It could be the business. It could be the work assignment you've been doing. There's something going on here. You're maybe launching into a new phase of your life where it's like, I'm really feeling energy of even like for some of us in the collective, you could be on like a transformation, like a journey of emotional transformation, even like in your fitness, and like starting to like, I'm feeling the energy of some people like really getting a staple on their health, and like the term pretty privilege is coming up where it's like for a lot of people who are in a health and transformation journey, you're noticing people are treating you differently. And even if you're not on a health and fitness journey, you have been picking up that people are treating you differently. It's almost as if through the hard work and everything you've been doing, you've changed your DNA. There is transcendence that is happening here where you started, you clearly feel you are not the same person as when you started. And you are like, you can feel like your life, you're still the carp, but you feel like you're the celestial dragon. And you know you can get to that height because it is your destiny. It is within you. The potential was always there. And especially true with the legend of like with the carp, so many people around you, so many people just stay small, or like they're I'm fine with my life, but you've always demanded more. And it has been a force of will, or like it has been a testament to your ability to work hard, your ability to buckle down and do the hard work. And just like, if you have a goal, you set your sights on it, and it's like, I will go for it. And then you've been in a season of waiting, and it's like majorly like you are there, like I have done the work, and where's the payoff now? Like you feel transformed. You feel like I've made the journey. I've moved. I've literally gone from from newbie to master. And in this waiting period, let the waiting period be the confirmation. So for everybody out there who's watching this, I should have said this at the beginning, but I always put the intention, you're seeing this because this energy, this video has been pulled in to match your energy vortex, and that is why it is in front of you right now. There is no mistake, there is no coincidence, none of that exists in the world. You're seeing this because you're aligned with this message. So just know and take it, bestie. I'm being real with you because you're my bestie and I want the best for you. So this season of waiting is the confirmation that, like, okay, it is coming, and it's simply now time for you to embody everything you know you are and that you aspire to be. That, like, the work is already done. Now it's simply time for God, Spirit, the universe, whatever resonates with you, to, like, the eyes of the world are shifting to you. And this is like a final test. This patience, it's like your we got the 10 of Cups. It's like you are being moved to your success, to your victory. Like, oh my gosh. There is so much passion. There is so much happiness. It is the completion of this beautiful cycle. It is coming quickly. The energy at the bottom of the deck, the way I read it, the bottom of the deck is like, what are the underlying factors? What is the hidden? And that is energy that is moving quickly. That is energy that is wanting to come your way and into your life. So, and we're getting the Ace of Cups too. Your cup is going to be overflowing, and you are going to be about to embark on a new journey and new horizons. It gives you the potential. I'm not saying that you're going to finish this up and instantly start on a new project. I think it's going to give you the perspective to take a step back and to, like, see. What I'm also feeling, the energy with, like, this energy of, like, water and, like, movement. It's like I just see somebody who has been on a long journey. If you're familiar with the legend of, like, the King Midas touch, it's like he gets the power to turn anything into gold, and then he accidentally, like, everything he loves, he can't eat because all of his food turns to gold, and he can't actually eat food. And then his most beloved treasure, his daughter, he touches her and turns her to gold, and he's so heartbroken, he wants the gods to take it away. And they tell him to go to this river and wash your hands, and the curse will be lifted, right? And they have found in that river chunks of gold after King Midas washed his hands in it. And what I'm seeing is you are like a traveler, and you have been on this journey, and it's very much like you are caked in dust and, like, bruises and all this, and finally, like, you know what I mean, like, all of the journey, the muck and the ick and all that is all over you, and you find this beautiful clean river. You wash your hand, and it transforms the pain and the grime and the grit of it all into gold, and you're able to transform anything you've encountered into gold, where it's now you can see the potential and the possibility in where things might have felt like hopeless before. This journey, the rewards are beautiful, and the transformation is beautiful, but what is the real kind of, like, reward, the real gift in this message is the transformation that you've experienced internally, that you have gone from somebody who sorry, I'm just a little itchy right now. You've gone, oh, that feels so good. You've gone from somebody who wasn't able to see the blessings or the miracles or something along those lines of, like, you were very, very, like in your world, and, like, it's, like, hard to see the forest for the trees, and now you have enough perspective that you're able to link connection, and almost as if, like, you will never be broke again, poor again, in poverty again, whatever it could be. You will never be in a position where you cannot just, like, generate wealth, because you have intrinsically changed. Like, your DNA has transformed, where you're no longer this person who lives with a lack mindset, who feels as if life happens to me. I'm at the mercy of everything going on. You have changed your destiny. You have realized, like, the more I do, and it's more so aligned with the belief first. It's more so aligned with trusting yourself to know, like, I am a person of value. And it's very much the energy coming forward here isn't like, oh, like, I deserve to be rich and famous. It's so much more that, like, you know the saying, like, your body's a temple, but it's like in all in all aspects of your life. That is the message coming forward of I treat myself with respect first. I don't allow anyone to speak to me like that because I respect myself and I love myself first. And it's not a conceited thing to love yourself. It is not conceited to want to take the best care of yourself. It is not to the detriment of anybody else, but you know what I mean? Like your cup, you must fill it for it to overflow. Like everyone else can get what runneth over, but the cup must be filled for you first. We're getting a lot of emotional fulfillment, and I do want to touch down on like, yes, this is going to be a season of waiting for your ships to come in, but also it's a confirmation that everything is happening with divine timing. And I think the real thing happening is, pardon me, is there's this energy I'm really feeling of like, with this Queen of Pentacles, of like, you know, like the bear prepares for hibernation. It's like, you know, like you can't wait. You like, I want winter now. I want to hibernate now. You're in preparation for everything that's coming, but we can't force the seasons. And we cannot force the timeline we want. We cannot like, you know, like there are things and they're going to happen divinely. It's energy really coming forward is that God is preparing the world for you. Like things are being moved into place so that you just need to show up and the alignment reigns true. That very much so. It's like the judgment card. Oh, there's naked people, but it's like the announcement will be made from the heavens, and the people who need to know, like the people in the power who will know your arrival is here, they'll know your arrival is here. What's really coming forward is you are going to be stepping in to a place that it feels very familiar because you've always known you were like the CEO, that you were meant for greatness. It's finally stepping into that power, and into that reassurance, and into that knowing. Maybe I just want to pull a couple more. 2 confirmations. Yeah, we're getting the 6 of Wands, which is notoriety and fame, and letting yourself go of like fears and insecurity, where it's very much the energy coming forward with 6 to 8, 6 jumping to 8, is you're seeing that your fears are like stupid. There's no other way for me to put it. It's like my fears are dumb. Like everything I've worried about never came true. So why didn't I just dream bigger and just jump for it and go for it? And this like very much I'm channeling you right now, where you're the type of person that's like, let's just go. Like let's just do it. Let's just do it. Like you were the carp that jumped and became a dragon. You always had like that knowledge and that knowing and that certainty to like transcend. And so this is like nothing new. Everything I'm saying is like, oh, this is nothing new because you've already known it. Like there's a part of you that it's like, it's in your roots that you're just like, yeah, like I'm a tree. That this is something that feels very like ingrained with you, that like it was just a matter of time for the world to catch up. That I've always felt out of place. I've always felt like, why don't people go for more? Why are they just satisfied with the status quo and a little bit? Why don't they crave more? And you're finally coming to a place where your appetite will be satiated. I'm really channeling the energy of you have a crazy, like your appetite for life has not even been like, you haven't even tasted the richness of it yet. Like you've weird, but it's like, yo, this is Sioux language and we're gonna be speaking the Sioux language. You've like lived your whole life eating, you know, like when you go to like to get like sandwich meat and then like they slice it really thin, like you've been eating deli meat, and baby, now you're getting the steak. You getting that big steak, and it's like you're like, you know, ready to bite into life. It's like these opportunities are gonna open up, and it's like you've been seeing other people. Let this be the confirmation. You know, like you might be on YouTube and you're seeing all the other people living the life that you want, or like you're seeing other people doing all these things that you're like, oh, I really want to do that. Let that be the confirmation. You feeling, I want to do that, you're going to do it. That you're feeling, oh, that looks like fun, you're going to do it. I want to, like, let me just get personal. I see people, like, traveling, like, first class, like, oh my God. Yes, please. That is the only way I want to travel, is either business or first class. And, like, let's put it on the universe. Let's just travel first class. Why why debate it? Why let's just go first class. But it's like that energy of being goofy and playful, of like, okay, yeah, great, let's just do it. Like, why not? And the more you're like playful with yourself and playful in this energy of dreaming, of aspirations, of letting the universe know what you want, letting God know what you want, whatever resonates for you, the more it's going to answer and mirror you. That it's like, okay, the expectation is you're putting in your order to God to be like, well, I want to travel everywhere first class. I want to be whatever, like whatever those things are. You're putting the order in and it's like, okay, great. We got your order. Perfect. We'll give you exactly what it is plus more because you deserve it, babes. And put that in your order too. So it's just like very much you are finally going to be stepping into a place that feels so correct and so right. And that is the confirmation of the message, where it's like you have always felt uncomfortable or a sense of just like, I'm just hearing like WTF, like what the, like with life, of like, why not me? But like very much this energy of like, I like deserve more, but like, I just want more too. Like my place is there, right? Like my place is elevated. Like I'm not meant to be in the muck and the thick of it. And it's just like, I'm just seeing somebody who like, like your car broke down, so you're on the side of the road and it's like, oh, you gotta change the tire, and then a car drives by in a puddle and it splashes you and you're like, I don't deserve this. And it's like, that's the energy of like, no, I don't deserve this. And it's like, you're finally being able to ascend. So let this be the confirmation that your work is paying off, that the foundations you've put into place are finally being seen and received, and you're going to be moved to pardon me, moved to victory. With all of that being said, I love you so, so much, bestie. And until next time, bye.